So here we are in Bardstown at a very, very exciting time. So let's roll back the clock a little bit to October of last year. One of our local distillery family members knew there was a new project being discussed and was looking for a location to locate in the United States. They wanted something large. They wanted something unique. Cue David Hayden and Hayden Materials Quarry. You can't really get much more unique than this. David and I had worked together on another project and knew after that he and his family had a great vision on what all this could be. So much, in fact, that he contracted to have a master plan developed. And at that time, he knew it was a dream for some time in the future, but he never believed that future could come so quickly. Right, David? I can say in all honesty that the decades that I've lived here and I passed by this quarry, I never dreamed that I actually would be standing in the middle of it today, being part of something that will actually transform this property and our tourism and our economic development. These are what dreams are made of. And David, it's because of you and your family's vision that we are here today, celebrating what will be the next great life of this wonderful quarry. In my first conversation with the company over a year ago, they asked me one very simple question. Why Bardstown? Why should we choose Bardstown over all the other communities that we're looking at? And I told them one thing, is because bourbon is in our DNA. We're blessed with the abundance of corn, clear limestone water, but most of all, good hardworking people who know how to make the very best bourbons in the world. And it doesn't hurt that the most popular distillery and the popular brands in the U.S. are located just a short drive from this site right here. But most important, you just don't become another distillery when you locate in Bardstown. You become part of our internationally famous distilling family. What also makes Bardstown a place you want to do business is a dedication of our leadership and our elected officials. They have to preserve this industry. They do whatever they can to support and to watch that industry grow. These are men and women who understand our long history of making bourbon and how important this industry is to Bardstown and Nelson County and to the generations of families who work there. I appreciate the great minds that sit with me on the Bardstown Industrial Development Board and the Nelson County Economic Development Agency with us today. They help us see things a bit bigger, and sometimes, in this case, a little bit outside the box. Bardstown Mayor Dick Heaton and Nelson County Judge Executive Dean Watts, along with City Council and Fiscal Court, understand just how important this industry is to us, and they have worked with their respected governments to help our existing distilleries grow here in Nelson County and to make us a place new distilleries just have to locate. It's such a pleasure to introduce to you this afternoon Mayor Dick Heaton and Nelson County Judge Executive Dean Watts.
Thank you, Kim. You and I probably should have got together and compared notes before you spoke and before I read some of my comments, because I think we're thinking the same, which we commonly do. But on behalf of the City of Bardstown, I want to welcome all of you all today. It's certainly a very exciting day here in Bardstown. It's one of the most exciting economic development announcements I think that I can remember in terms of its scope and the level of investment that we're going to have with this project. And projects like this don't come together without a lot of work from a lot of people and different organizations. First of all, I want to thank the Stoley Group, Dimitri, and the Kentucky Owl for your trust and your confidence and your investment in our community. Many thanks to Governor Bevin and the economic development staff in Frankfort for your hard work on this project, our county government partners, along with the City Council, our engineering department, our public works department. We've all worked very hard towards supporting this project. I must really thank also the Hayden family. I've known this family for all my life. I've sat in several meetings with David and John, Jody, Ringo, Paul over the last 5 years, and it's been great. They have invested a lot of time, a lot of money into this quarry, and the plan all along was not just about profit. They always wanted this to be something that was going to be of a greater benefit to our community as a whole. It wasn't just about making money. And they wanted this site to be a legacy, and what a legacy this project will be now for this quarry once the mining work is over. And Kim Houston and her large staff of one, Kim Rogers, you've delivered again on behalf of the city and the county. We are blessed to have such a talented team that's complemented by our Bardstown Industrial Development Corporation. You've really hit it out of the park this time, Kim and Kim. And I've worked with Kim Houston for most of her adult life, starting out in the automobile business. I worked with her in advertising, with radio, then it was TV, then it was news, then it was the chamber, and now we work with economic development for a long time. I even taught her how to drive a stick shift when she was an 18-year-old teenager before she went off to college, so that's how far back we go working together. But Kim, you're the consummate professional in your profession, and you know, what an advocate and salesperson for Bardstown and Nelson County you are. Thank you so much. And Kentucky Al could have gone to a lot of places. I've known Dixon's family over in Harrodsburg for a number of years, and Dixon, I told him earlier that I went to school with both his father and his uncle at Center College, and I'll be happy to cue him in on some things he's probably never heard about either one of those twins. But why Bardstown? Well, it's because there is nowhere else in the world where bourbon is so deeply ingrained in our history, our culture, and our workforce than Bardstown and Nelson County. And Dimitri, I'm certain that your brand is going to be enhanced, as will your profits, when the day comes when your label on your bottle will read, distilled and bottled in Bardstown, Nelson County, Kentucky. This extraordinary credibility is not available anywhere else in Kentucky. And our brand will be enhanced when we add Kentucky Owl to the growing portfolio of bourbons that are made here. That brand is the bourbon capital of the world. And we are working diligently to deliver the ultimate bourbon experience to our visitors and guests here in Bardstown and Nelson County. And this project will go a long way to ensure that we deliver on that effort. Other cities claim to be the trailhead of the Bourbon Trail, the Western Gate, the Eastern Gate, but Bardstown is the heart of the Bourbon Trail. And you have picked the best place in the world to do bourbon. So congratulations to Kentucky Al and the Stoley Group, and thank all of you all for joining us today on this special occasion. And Dimitri, if you join me here at the podium, I've got on behalf of Bardstown, I have an item that I will look forward to seeing here several months down the road, obviously, before you'll need it, but it's a flag of the city of Bardstown, and on behalf of the city of Bardstown, we hope you'll enjoy flying this along with these other flags as you get this thing. Thank you. I'll take care of that for you.
Governor. Welcome everyone to Bardstown and Nelson County. Governor, I've been doing these things, these openings and groundbreakings for 24 years, and each time I get nervous and I get excited. This is a very exciting day for Bardstown and Nelson County. Our special welcome to the Stoley Group and to the Governor Matt Bevin and all the other state officials that are here with us today, our friends in Frankfort. We are very excited and appreciative that the Stoley Group will be investing $150 million in our county for a new distillery and campus to the tourist-related projects that will greatly enhance our county. This is the fourth new distillery in the past few years that will further solidify the fact that Bardstown and Nelson County is the bourbon capital of the world. Nelson County currently has 2.5 million barrels of bourbon stored in Nelson County and growing every day. and every barrel that the Stoley group will become a part of our revered history. Again, thank you so much for your investments in our county, and we look forward to the growth within your company, and we wish you much success. May God bless your project, and may God bless America. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Judge. Our leadership is just as strong at the state level and those representing us in Frankfort. They know the bourbon industry and they appreciate its heritage. They have worked to make a bourbon-friendly environment by revising old laws and regulations and designing new ones to benefit and strengthen Kentucky's bourbon industry. We're very fortunate to have these two gentlemen representing us in Frankfort. It's a pleasure to welcome State Senator Jimmy Higdon and State Representative Chad McCoy.
Thank you, Kim, and welcome, Governor, and welcome to each of you to the 14th Senate District, where a little over half of the world's bourbon is stored, and that's a very proud point for me. It helps me. A lot of my colleagues are extremely jealous of that fact. But this is a great day for the Stoley Group, great day for the Hayden family, great day for Kim Houston and Nelson County Economic Development. Great day for the citizens of Bardstown and Nelson County. And great day, Governor, for the state of Kentucky. And I'd like to thank the Governor, my colleague, Representative Chad McCoy, for helping this year to pass legislation to make Kentucky more business friendly and to let the whole world know that Kentucky is open for business. And again, I wanted to be brief, but thank the Stoley Group for their decision to locate here in Nelson County. And one more piece of the puzzle to make in Nelson County and Central Kentucky a better place to live, work, and raise our kids. Thank you all.
Hi, I'm Chad McCoy, State Representative, and I promise I'm going to be the shortest speaker up here. Two things. First, welcome, sincerely. Like you, I'm brought in. You're going to love it here. This is a great, great place. And secondly, congratulations to the Hayden family. Kim, great job. Mayor, Dean, we really appreciate it. You guys have done outstanding. And really congratulations to us, because this is going to be a phenomenal project. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator and Representative.